Welcome, 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 everybody. How is everyone doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's go back up and say hey to everybody. We got all our peeps in the house today. Let me put it on my phone so y'all know how I have to do. Have to come on here and put my StreamYard in. That way I can be able to go outside and smoke. So, how's everybody been doing? Gosh, I've been off for a while. I do apologize. I've been missing you guys like crazy. Let me go through and read these comments real quick. Chandra, welcome, welcome. Chandra's been a member for 1 month. Yay, we've had membership for a month. All right, guys. Just to let you guys know, I am fully monetized besides having my 255 watch hours. Now, hear me out. When I filled out everything, I was under the assumption that it was going under the 1,000 view watch hours, the new listing or new things that you have to meet. And so I filled out all of my stuff, including my PIN number to get paid and everything. And then at the very end, it told me that I still needed my watch hours. So I am fully monetized with super chat, super stickers, membership, but not getting paid from YouTube until I get 255 watch hours. So please continue to keep my videos up and keep them rolling and help me get there. And thank you for all of your support. It's been awesome. So Chandra is in the house. Queen Nini Mom is in the house. Hey, my darling. I hope you get to feeling better. Dawn is in the house. Yeah, I haven't been on much either. These YouTube streets, Dawn, have been crazy. Crazy. Yeah, to say the least, right? I've been pretty much staying in the bushes and just listening. Excuse me, trying not to get into all of it. And that's when I've been up. Um, I'm so glad you ladies are here with me. Miss R's in the house. Welcome, Miss R. How are you, dear? Tommy D's in the house. Hey, Tommy D. He's the redemption zone. Tommy D is the man. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Chirpin' Burp. Chirpin' Burp's in the house. Lori Rose. Lori Rose is in the house. Lori, I send my love, girl, and I send all of my prayers to be healed in the name of Jesus. Miss G's in the house. Welcome, welcome to all my members. Thank you for being here. You guys really know how to make a girl feel special. Yes, yes. Enjoy, joy that bath, honey. I need a bath too. Just to relax, you know? Chandra says, don't you know how how dangerous it is to jump in the bath? So what's been happening, guys? What's happening? Oh, you're getting through strep though, Sean? Oh, goodness, girl. I hope you feel better, huh? I hope you feel better. We've got some people that have been feeling kind of bad. Hold on just a second. Let me do this. Oh, shoot, that's the wrong one. I'm trying to pull up my StreamYard, y'all. Okay, dear. Okay, Lori. You take you a nice long hot bath and feel better for sure. Yeah, I've been so, it's hard for me to say so sick, because I've seen real sick people, and so it's hard for me to say that. But I have been really, really not feeling well. Um, it all started a couple of weeks ago, and hey, Atlanta girl, Miss R's in the house. Atlanta girl, welcome, girlfriend. I hope you're doing good. Welcome, everybody. Yes, if anybody would like to donate and hit my Cash App, um, please do. Feel free to bless me. Yeah, strep throat's nothing to deal with, Chandra. That's nastiness. Uh, I missed all of you guys. I really, really did. When I'm not on here regular, I miss my peeps. And all of you guys help keep me going. And uh, But last couple of weeks, I've been, dealing with a lot of stomach issues. You, I've mentioned before, but I have what's called gastroparesis. Um, you could go look it up. It's gastroparesis, gastro meaning stomach, you know, and paresis meaning paralysis. And so my stomach is paralyzed. It doesn't work and function the way a normal stomach should function. And so I have to take a medicine every day for that. And I noticed a couple of weeks ago that I was running out, but I didn't have any refills. And so I started calling for refills. And the doctor that I was using at the time, because I've switched since then, um, was on vacation. Well, then he came back, and then they were saying that he wasn't going to sign it because I hadn't been seen by him in almost a year. And I was like, that's bullshit. That's straight up bullshit. I have been seen. It was a couple of months ago. Um, but come to find out, what I had forgotten was when I went in that day, he happened to be leaving, and I saw another doctor. And he's the one who prescribed my refills. So therefore, he's the one who I guess could have signed off on refills. Anyway, they wanted me to come back in. So I went back in last week. Um, and I got to see my new doctor because I told him I'm not seeing that asshole anymore. I can't even tell you what the man looks like after a year or 2 years of seeing him because he always comes in with a mask on. He's never, ever sat down and talked to me. He's always stood up, asked what I need, and then leave. And for me, I feel like, you know, um, that's not service to me. Um, so anyway, it took me a while, but I finally saw this other guy, and I really liked him. He actually sits down and talks. And the first time I saw him, I was really impressed. And so the other day, I had them switch me over. Anyway, past all that, he brings me in last week. I go, and he took 8 vials of blood. What's up, Quick Vic? Quick Vic's in the house. He took 8 vials of blood so he could check my hormones and to see where I was with that and just check up on me. I got a call back, and I got to go back in the morning to do some more blood work because apparently my my white blood cell count is high, and so is my hemoglobin. And so I don't know exactly all what that means. I do know that white blood cell count, meaning being high, means there's an infection or something going on somewhere. And then the hemoglobin means there's not enough oxygen in your blood. So I don't know exactly how you deal with that or deter that. But So that's what we've been dealing with. But what I've been sick with is my stomach. Because I haven't had that medicine in almost 2 weeks. It feels like there's a fireball that just sits in my throat and it burns all the way down to my stomach. And no matter what I eat or anything, it just goes right through me. It's just the worst thing. And it makes you feel so sick and so drained that all you can do is lay in the bed and hope that the burning goes away. Um, I've tried everything. People say, well, drink some milk. Well, milk also burns my stomach. And with gastroparesis, you have to have medicine. You have to. Even when I take my medicine, my stomach is still a mess. Not as bad as it is with the medicine, but there's only so much they can do. I mean, I've had the colonoscopy. I've had all of my tests that need to be done. I've had them. I've had a stomach test, so we do know for sure I do have gastroparesis. Um, but anyway, I just ask that you say a prayer for me. Um, I will, like I said, I'll be going in the morning. I, of course, will let you guys know when we get the results back. What's going on. Um, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's a little scary to hear that because of what I went through, with my own son. And I've really had to just put that out of my mind and really think to myself, okay, girlfriend, you got this and it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Um, but yeah, if you'll just lift up a little, say a prayer for me, I'd appreciate it. So what's everybody been up to? My white blood count is a little high always because I have kidney disease, so the doctor said it went on. See, I have kidney problems too, Chandra, and I don't know if I. I hope I don't need surgery for my throat. The only time it does me, I ended up getting some medicine. Mom happens to be on omeprazole, which is what I take, and it is over the counter, but when it's $30 for a pack, it's hard for me to purchase that. I don't, have insurance. I have Medicaid, and that pays for it. So, um, I hope they get it taken care of because, um, it's needed. I've had my gallbladder taken out. hmm I've had my gallbladder removed. I had that removed uh, about 6 years ago. Yep, I had that removed, Atlanta girl. But yeah, that's what they thought for a long time too. It was my gallbladder, but come to find out, my gallbladder it just died. It just stopped working. Um, and so they ended up taking it out. Yeah. Other than that, it has been hot as all get out here. Today has been cool, which has it's been overcast all day. The humidity is low. It only feels like it's 98, and here lately we've been up in the like 112, 114. So 98 degrees is just right up my alley. um, because oh man, it has been terrible. You talk about heat stroke. I'll have to look that up, Chandra, because I don't know what you're talking about. Nissen? I'm gonna write it down. Nissen surgery. Yeah, I've been on omeprazole for mm, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on it though. I was able to get the gastro under control, And I'm on two medicines for my stomach. One is called omeprazole and one is famotidine. Um, every day I'm supposed to take omeprazole, and if I have any feelings of burning, then I take famotidine. Usually I don't have to take it. So that means the omeprazole is working. Um, what's up, guys? Do y'all want me to drop the link? Right, Miss R? I know, Dawn. Getting older does suck. Getting older really sucks. Tommy's in the house. Redemption zone. Oh, goodness. Quick Vic's in the house. What y'all up to today? What's everybody up to? I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a little while since I've been on. Um, we've been missing you, Quick Vic. I've been over at Tommy's. I just, here lately been feeling sick, and so I haven't been chatting and stuff. Hey, Vegas Joker. Vegas Joker's in the house. He says it's only 104 in Vegas for August. It feels like fall. Listen, I was out in Vegas a couple of years ago. My mother-in-law used to live in Carson City, Nevada. And so she's lived with us, and then her youngest son's children, her youngest son that passed away, Larry's brother, he has two teenage daughters, and so she just got back from Arizona. They moved from Carson City, Nevada to Phoenix, Arizona, and literally she sent me a picture of the thermometer, the temperature gauge thing setting on 120. It was actually 120 degrees in Arizona. I was like, what the fuck? I can't even. I wouldn't even be able to go outside. I would just be a ball of perspiration. That's it. Oh, Miss G, really? Oh my God. 1932? Girl. Oh my gosh. Well, I know I will love it, Miss G. I know I will. You did, Miss R? Yeah, the capital is Carson City. That's where my mother-in-law lived for many years. You got a parking ticket right there in front of the police station. Oh gosh, that sucks, Miss R. How'd you get a parking ticket? Well, Lord have mercy. Yeah, Miss R, and it's beautiful. We went out a couple of years ago when we went out to pick up the girls for the summer. It was my first time ever being out west, and to feel the different heat is really strange because it's a dry heat. Here in Louisiana and Florida, we have a wet heat. It's real humid. It's wet. I know Indiana gets real humid. Um, but yeah, it's a beautiful little place. And the weather there is beautiful too, except for that heat, man. That heat is something else. Speaking of Miss R, Miss R was a topic of conversation in Phoenix last week. Um, of course, being out in Phoenix with a Hispanic family, they eat a lot of salsas and avocados, and so Mom was talking to them about the beautiful subscriber that I have that sends me avocados and how big they are. And she just talked Miss R up. She came back just telling me all about it. They were all so jealous. They've never seen avocados the size that we've gotten from Miss R before. So it was a topic of conversation. I think that's awesome. Y'all are really, I don't think sometimes we think about this too far ahead, but we talk a lot about my subscribers. I actually, um, I don't know, I just, I feel like, this is my family. This is my YouTube family. And, I have to say this, you're not just subscribers to me. Um, it is, and that's why I just want to say this real quick. It's really hard for me, as, um, as a content creator, and you get close to your people, and you really, really, you develop relationships, and all of them are different and unique. And I'm going to be honest, whenever I do go into another's live stream, or another channel, and I see things that may be being said against my people, and I don't mean that I hope y'all understand, I don't mean that in a cult-like way, my people. Um, I just need you to know that for me, I'm like a mama bear, okay? I'm like a mama bear. And y'all are all grown adults, but yet I feel a certain type of way that I want to protect you, and I want to not have no one speak about you. But unfortunately, regardless of what I do or say, these people are going to talk, and they're going to say things, and there's nothing I can do about it. Um, Now, I'm not talking in general about one person. I'm talking about a whole. As we know, these YouTube streets are crazy. Um, there's trolls everywhere. And but just know that if I, take up for you, it's not meaning that you can't take up for yourself. It's just meaning that I'm tired of the bullshit, and I'm going to say something about it. Um, are you going live, Vic? Yeah, Miss R. When Mom was telling them about those avocados that you sent, because I'm serious, some of the pits, the pit, only the pit is as big as the avocados that we get, right? Only the pit is as big as the avocados we get. They can literally fit in your hand, like it's crazy. You have to have at least 4 small avocados to make a dip. When Ms. R sends an avocado, it's the size of a softball or bigger, and they have a fresher taste. They just taste so good. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Um, yeah, yeah, but just saying. Look, guys. Hold on just a second. Okay, so gosh, there's a lot I want to say, but sometimes it might not be the most appropriate time. Um, All right. Um, let me just say this. You can't please everybody. You know, as a YouTube content creator, um, I'm starting to realize that you can't please everybody. And sometimes you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So the way I go about things like that is I just do what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to do what Melissa wants to do. And this is my channel. And I'm going to do what I want to do. Um, I hope nobody gets offended by that. I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings because I'm not one to do that. But it seems like it's okay for some to, tell you what they think you need to do. And I don't operate like that. I will take everybody's, you know, um, opinion in, everyone's advice, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to take it or that I'm going to do it. Just know that I love my live chats, and everyone that comes in here is welcome until they're not welcome anymore. You can take it, you can take that, you know, as you want. I don't go to no one else's channel, and I sure don't, uh, put my input unless I'm asked uh, to what others should do on their channel. And in saying that, all I would say is this. Um, Please respect that this is my platform, my channel, and I have opinions and I have feelings just like everyone else. And uh, if I, don't do something that, maybe I'm doing something that you particularly don't care for or like, then I will tell you just like I tell myself. If I go into someone's chat or videos or whatever it may be, and I don't particularly care for what they're talking about, then I'll leave. I just leave. I don't make a big deal out of it. Um, I don't go in and say anything rude. I don't, message somebody. I just leave it at that. If I don't like it, I just leave. And there's going to be things. I'm human. I don't do everything right, and I'm not perfect. I really try my best to, uh, come in and chat with you guys and make it fun. But there's also times when there's other stuff going on that I feel maybe needs to be pointed out, especially since, a certain person might bring my name up or something like that. Um, so, I can't help who comes into my chats. And all I would ask is that everybody would be respectful of each other. I'm not saying this to one person. I'm saying this as an overall, just out of things that have come up in the last 2 weeks that I feel I needed to kind of express my feelings about. Um, I don't like confrontation, but I am one who will confront if I need to. And there are some situations in life that I feel need to be confronted. And if you don't or you can't be with me on that journey, then I appreciate that. I say thank you, but just know that content creators do what they want to do. I mean, that's just the way it is. You can't please everybody. Just ask Tommy; he knows. Um, so preseason game Sunday, the Raiders really Vegas. Oh, I wonder if my husband knows that. That's right, Chandra. Let's tell them we ain't no half-assers. I ain't no half-assing in this house. If anyone doesn't know what a half-asser means, my daddy used to tell me all the time, go do such and such, and he would tell me, don't half-ass do it. And I can remember preaching a message in the men's prison, and I told them, if you're going to do something, don't do it half-asser. And they all thought that was hilarious, y'all. They thought that was hilarious. Oh, I didn't want to use the word ass in the prison, but I did say asser. Okay, so all of y'all are, I hope all of us are on the same page. Um, I just, look, I take everyone's opinions and advice, um, and I think about it and I roll it over, and hey, True, what's up, True? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Content creators aren't, you're not going to please everybody. You're always going to have someone in the background talking. And, I don't like it, just like others don't like it. But you got to get a thick skin. You got to get a thick skin if you're going to be here on YouTube. From the get-go, I had someone totally dox my name and, basically come after me on YouTube, and I still have him with my name in his mouth and others' name in his mouth, regardless of whether I go after him or not. He is still talking about certain people. I have not talked about him, said anything in 2 weeks. He is still talking about us. He is not going to stop. Even if I don't do anything and say anything back to him, he's not going to stop. And I've decided that, this is why one of the reasons why I created Buzzing About Crime was to go on and do my crime stuff, which I'm still going to do. But it's also a way for me to get it away from my Honeybees Homestead brand. And if I want to talk about this certain individual, then I can. I just need, I've had feedback, and I respect all the feedback. But there also has to be a point where you have to make a decision. And I just want everybody to know that I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. He says, there's certain things that there's total lies. People are being lied to about us. It's not just me anymore. I will say us. And it's terrible. It's terrible. And even if and when I keep his name out of my mouth, he still keeps coming. I got messages today, he was talking about someone in my channel that I absolutely adore. And I pretty much kind of made the decision then that, yes, Dawn, he does use it as grift. He sure does. Yeah, there's certain names he brought up, and it really touched me today and hurt me, because I felt like regardless of what I do, these people are still in his mouth. I'm the ringleader and everybody follows me, is how he sees it and how he puts it to everybody else, and it's sad. So anyway, on this channel, we'll just talk about, us and the homestead and what's going on. But on my Buzzing About Crime, I will do commentary, whether it makes me look, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You can tell me I look all type. I look crazy. I look this. I look that. I know in my heart that I'm not crazy. I know in my heart I'm not obsessed. I know in my heart that the whole year that I spent doing my own stuff, creating my own channel, which he says he helped me build, these are all lies. And now it has come down to he is lying and saying that I've threatened to kill his kids. That's enough for me. That's enough. At some point you got to stand up for your rights and say, no, that's not the way it was said. No, that's not the way it happened. And no, I did not email you. So, either drop it, let it go. He's telling me to drop it, let it go. I'll let it go for 2 weeks just to see. And nope, hadn't happened. What is everybody saying? Lori, you back in? Let's see. Yeah, I wish he'd stop too. My thing is that if he would just chill out with my name and everybody else's name, I'd chill out. Seriously, I would. Quit telling people that you got a fucking email. You didn't get an email from me. And if that was the case, then why didn't you take it somewhere? Please do. Please take that IP address somewhere, because someone needs to be prosecuted. And if you're so hell-bent on using my name, why don't you do it? I mean, just do it. I'm not scared. Thank you, Miss R, for just subbing. You just subbed to Buzzing About Crime. All right. Thank you, Miss R. Yeah, I'm going to be covering, if you go on to Buzzing About Crime, there is a playlist set up. And if you go watch the Good Night Sugar Babe, it's in purple. It's a documentary. Go watch that whole documentary. You may have to watch it several times like I did to kind of figure out who the hell is who and who did what, because there's so many different players in this crime that it's ridiculous. But if you go over there, you can check out the documentary, and then after the documentary, all of the interrogations that are listed in the playlist are from Vera Jo's case. If you're into crime and into investigations, go watch these. I've tried to get everybody to go watch them. That way, when we do come together on Buzzing About Crime and discuss it, then everybody will kind of know the history and what happened. That way you can, get in on the conversation. I am about ready to do that here. Hopefully this week we'll go over there and start doing this. Let's see. Vegas says, I made egg noodles last weekend. Have you done a video making? Oh, I've never made egg noodles, Vegas. You're talking about fresh pasta? Me too, Miss R. That's why when you sent me that about the Grizzly crime, I already had it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does like the drama, Lori. He does. And he thinks I'm clouting over him. I don't want his subs. I don't. I care about his subs. That's why it hurts whenever he says, we're going after his subs. Ain't nobody over here going after nobody. No, I don't do that. I don't go in his chat and troll. I don't do none of that. So when you see someone in there trolling, just know it's not me. It is not me. I just don't do that. It is such a sad case, Dawn. Did you watch it? I've never done that, Vegas. Now, my husband has. We used to have a pasta maker, and he used it several times, even though it was really huge and hard to use. Yeah. Yeah, Chandra, you did such a great job on that video that you sent me. I am so excited. I mean, and that bird, whatever that bird was, took off in flight, just as it says, I believe I can fly. Good, Dawn. That's good. So yes, I just encourage you. Dawn says that she watched the documentary and she also watched the interrogations too. Um, I definitely will be coming soon with the Vera Joe. I want to go through the video. I want to go through and really delve into it. These is such a sad case. It's such a sad case. It happened over 11 years ago. And there are things that I would like to research today to see if any information I could find. Um, yeah, I'd like to do that. Where you at, True? Let me see. Read my last comment. Where you at, True? Let's see. True says, Lori, I think I went an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. Read my last comments, bees. I did, True. You call them dino birds? Awesome. Wow. There ain't nothing wrong with a man cooking Vegas Joker. There ain't nothing wrong with the. Look, my husband's in there cooking tonight. He got some bratwurst that he found on clearance. And he got. Oh, and we love bratwurst. Oh, you're going to put it again? Okay, hon, because I sure didn't see it. Yeah. That's awesome, girl. I am so proud of you. Oh, see? Yeah, and you live in Alaska. You get all those. I mean, you've got all that. Oh, it's just beautiful there. Beautiful. So Vegas, you said that you said I'm so thankful my grandmother taught me all her recipes. Um, so what do you cook? You were cooking pasta. So are you Italian? Blue herring, but we call them dino birds. That's awesome. I loved the video. You know me, of course, I gave it a like. Sure did. So y'all, our garden is pretty much done. Um, we oh, you made egg noodles. Egg noodles, no pasta. Egg noodles. I thought egg noodles was pasta, Vegas. Oh, I bet you were, Atlanta girl. Y'all, I would have had all my mom's recipes and stuff, but about a couple of years before, um, a couple of years um, before she passed, they had a really bad flood down in the Tangipahoa Parish, and she lost everything. Lost everything. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Yes, if anybody would like to hit my Cash App and bless me today, I appreciate you. I love every single one of y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Y'all are great to me. And let me see. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. I appreciate you too. I've been missing y'all like crazy, man. Um, I think it was TC yesterday asked me, what's up, Mom? Are you going to be going live? I was like, yeah, I've just been feeling so bad. And, when I don't know, guys, when you feel bad, all you want to do is lay down and sleep. So. I've never made egg noodles, Joker. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Maybe you can explain a little bit more. Thank you. Thank you, Indy. Thank you, my dear. I've got StreamYard coming up, and there's just some things that I need to take care of. So um, that would be much appreciated. Yeah, my mom lost everything in Atlanta, girl. It was so sad. I've never been through a flood, like that. And when she called me and said what she said, it was just like, oh my gosh, the water came up to her thighs. It really did. It came up to her thighs. Thank you, Lori. Um, yeah, I mean, just so quick too. Apparently, it just rushed in and it came up, and that she had my grandfather. His name was Aaron Presley Seamster, and he worked for NASA. He was the dean of Pure Applied Sciences um, at NLU. Well, it was NLU at the time, but he was in the who's of American sciences, something like that, and his name was in that book. And so she had this book that she had saved since I was a little girl, and even it got destroyed. Yeah, even it got destroyed, and it just breaks your heart. It breaks your heart whenever you have preserved and taken care of, and you have these things that are from your past. Um, I think, who was it here recently? Someone in our community, Witch of Heart. I don't know her very well, but I've seen her in other chats and stuff. But she had lost her house to a fire. Um, and all I could think was, wow. I mean, you know, you can't get those things back. You can't get those things back. I have things here that, if something like that was to happen, I wouldn't be able to replace them. Um, so I can't imagine. Can't imagine. Miss R, Miss R. How's your weather today, Miss R? We've been having great weather today. Yeah. Yeah, Chandra has a great channel. Ooh, goodness. That food is smelling so good, y'all. I haven't eaten right in a couple of days. Oh, and it smells so good. Oh, goodness. Thank you, guys. Y'all are the sweetest. I know that. Uh, Thank you, Miss R, for your subscription. I appreciate you. I sure do. Oppressively hot. You know what though? Today, let me pull this down and see. Um, right now it is 88 degrees, but it feels like it's 96. So that is not hot compared to what it has been. It's been like, with the humidity, 112. It's been outrageously just, you walk outside and you become a lobster. Hot, 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 very hot. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Vegas. Things are getting tough for everyone. Even squirrels put nuts away for winter. Oh God. I know, Dawn. That's what I was getting to is that yeah, Wichita, they even, I mean, she lost everything, and they're even talking, saying it was a lie, and it's like, come on, guys, um, you know, not, I mean, look, there are scammers, flim flammers, cons, they're out there, but, um, I don't believe Witch Apart is one. If that was the case, then, it would have been something else before this and something else before that. And, like, what's his name, that we talk about. Um, if you're constantly saying, well, I need this for that. And then the next time is I need this for that. And, all right, Miss G. All right. I'll open it on the other channel. That's right, girl. And, I mean, there's times when people have to reach out. This may be the only family that she knows, is on YouTube. That's where her family is. Um, that is, I don't know why we're not seeing your text. True. I just saw that one. Yeah, we see you, buddy. We see you. Y'all, I just have to say I have the best subscribers. I don't care what anybody else says. I have the best subscribers. Okay, guys, let me get my phone pulled up and let's go out. Let's go out and smoke a cigarette. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me turn this down. Okay, can you hear me? I don't know where Gina is. I don't know, Miss G. Bye, True. Thanks for stopping in. I'm live, so don't go in there, okay? Y'all, I have to tell my grandson, don't get on that computer. I'm live. He'll be on there playing Roblox. Roblox. Come on, Thunder. That's right. Chandra quit smoking. Yeah, she did. Chandra quit smoking. That's a good deal, Chandra. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. I want to stop. They're probably going to tell me to stop. Thank you, hon. So you can hear me loud and clear. Good deal.
Good deal. I don't want to trigger you by saying I'm coming out for a smoke, but sorry. I didn't mean to. Yes, we're going to have to celebrate Chandra. I want everyone to celebrate Chandra. She has quit smoking. We all know, for especially for the people that smoke, we all know how hard it is to quit. And so, high five to you, girlfriend. Hey, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Eating peanuts instead of smoking. There you go. There you go. That is crazy, Lori, that it's back ordered. Thunder! Thunder! It's TC! TC! Stop it! Shh. Thunder! Oh my gosh, he's not gonna stop. Come on, you gotta go in. Come on. Hey! Come on. That is TC down the road and you're barking. Come on, thank you for letting us know. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's see. Oh, I know, girl. You know, and stress makes it so hard. It really does. Stress and just life in general, man. Yeah. Oh, really, Chandra? See, I've heard some crazy stuff about that medicine. I can't bring myself to try it because I don't want to have bad dreams and stuff. No, peanuts cost them. Yes, Dawn. See, that's what I've heard about it, that it'll give you nightmares. I just, no, I can't do that. Oh, you're allergic to fruit? Oh my gosh. Oh man, that would suck. I want to say I used to have Chantix too. I'd have to look to see if I still do. If that's the case, then but still I wouldn't want her to take something that her doctor was going to give it for. It's just back ordered. So, yeah, I can't do nightmares, things like that. I'm already kind of every now and again, I'll have nightmares, different things that'll come up, just past things and from different trauma. And Miss R, I mean, Miss G, you were afraid he would kill you in his sleep. Yeah. No, see, I couldn't do that. I'd be so scared to go to sleep then. It would mess up my mind. It would. Miss G, you're so funny. Yes, Miss R. Yes, I agree that nightmares are, yeah, childhood trauma. Um, that's something we need to look into, isn't it? I do follow some different content creators that focus on childhood trauma, just to learn about my own. Um, Oh, y'all are so funny. Lori, I didn't know that. You have two grandsons coming into the world. One in 5 days and another in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh, what a blessing. Bless your heart. I'm so excited. So excited for you. You're going to be a grandma. Yeah, y'all text and get together and wow, that is awesome, Lori. Oh, well, we just pray for easy and healthy deliveries in the name of Jesus. I'll look and see what I have too, Lori. I might have gotten rid of the stuff though. I might have. Oh, that one is a surprise. One at IBF and one at Oopsie. Oh, well, congratulations. That is so sweet. And thank you for sharing that with us because I'm a grandma and it is it's a blessing until one of them gets held back from you. I've been going through some uh, really emotional. Been going through some emotional stuff with my my son who passed um, with his ex-wife, and I haven't seen my granddaughter, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be seeing her anytime soon, y'all. Yeah, that's right, Chandra. Once you get through about the first 3 weeks, yeah, you just got to be blunt to yourself. Yeah, because it is. I mean, it does stink, but then you still crave it. Oh, good, Chandra. Good. Vic's back in the house. I'm so excited for you, Lori. I am so excited for you. I can remember, oh gosh, when my first grandson was born. I mean, he was 3 months old, and we were fixing to be taking a trip to the Bahamas on Paul's cruise that Dreams Come True paid for. Um, and I literally cried like a baby having to leave him behind. It was, I cried. Thank you, Chandra. Yeah, it's been. I haven't been on here to talk about it because it was right after that all my med stuff started happening. But yeah, I've cried and cried over that, and we these kids don't really understand, I think, what they're doing, and she's not just hurting me; she's hurting my granddaughter. My granddaughter needs to know her father's side of the family, and I feel like that's been kind of ripped away from her. Um, I don't know. Her mama got a bug up her ass, and she's pissed off, I guess, and I don't know why. I can't figure it out. There's really no reason to this whole ordeal. I don't know. All I know is that there was a birthday party that we didn't get invited to, and then my mother-in-law is on Facebook, and so I mean my husband is too, but he never uses it. but she blocked everybody on Facebook. Yeah. I have a Facebook too. You can go look at it, but I never use it. I don't really communicate with people through Facebook. Every now and again, someone will send me a message, and I might get back with them. But are you serious, Chandra? Oh my gosh. That's amazing, but scary at the same time. Oh my God. Oh. Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad it's not one of those where it's like, well, son of a bitch, she married so and so. But you know what? I used to be real close with my daughter-in-law. I used to be real close with my daughter-in-law. I was there with all of my grandbabies being born, so I was blessed. And I've got two of the babies' mamas that really don't talk to me anymore, and then I've got one that does. And I've been kind and welcomed them into the family. And sometimes and there's been times I've done things wrong and I've apologized, for that. I'm not beyond that. And even if now, if there's something that I've done that I particularly don't really know about, just tell me so we can move forward, you know. Miss G, I have called. She will not answer she won't answer my text. She won't answer my calls. My husband's tried to call. It's a no-go. And see, that's what I don't want, Chandra. I don't want her to um I don't want her to grow up thinking that we didn't want nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? That breaks my heart. Even now, just thinking about it, I just want to cry because she means the world to me. She's the only thing that I have, you know, uh, coming from my son. um, and being here right in the same state. I don't know. I'm thrown off by it. I really am. I've cried. I have thought about what I should do. Um, and I don't know. I don't know because I don't want to call and she answer and me get all up in my feelings and my granddaughter hear me, cussing or something like that, but it still needs to be talked about. But she's not willing to talk. Yeah. Well, in her mind, I mean, my daughter-in-law has been just totally stuck on like, Kim Kardashian and, all of these big time rollers. And um, I don't know where her mind is. I don't know. That's right, Dawn. That's the way I feel. Children can never have too many. Um, but the way these mothers are sometimes is, well, if you don't do exactly what we want you to do, excuse me, when you want us to do it, then, you know, well, we can try that, Miss G, but I'm telling you, I know her. I know her. And all I can do really is pray. Pray that God will show her the truth. Pray that God will change her heart. Um, I've calmed down now. That day I was actually, threatening to whoop her ass. I'm not like that, but whenever I get pushed and I feel like, especially when I feel like my granddaughter's being pulled away from me, yanked out of my life for no reason. Um, you don't even tell us that she's having a birthday party, where it is or anything. And I don't know, it's just hard. It's hard for my mother in law. It's hard for me. It's hard for, dad, because we have so many different emotions wrapped up in this. That's a good idea, Lori. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can do that. I need her address first. I don't know her address. I don't know. It just hurts, guys. I've been going through a lot these last couple of weeks, not just being sick, but, mom went out of town. I worked about a week on the house trying to get it together. Then my medicine thing kicked in. Then the, granddaughter thing happened. And, uh, oh, I was going to start to talk about my garden. My garden is pretty much dead. The sun it has just been too hot. We got our harvest. I've got about, like I said, 50 or pounds or so of tomatoes that I need to put up, and I will. It's just too hot right now in the house, to be canning. That's what I'll do. I'll write a letter, y'all. Thank you for giving me that advice, because I didn't think about that. With all the technology we have today, I just didn't think about it. I need her address first, though, so that's if they haven't moved. What if they've moved? What if they've moved and I can't find them? Um, I don't know. I'm just sad about that. I really am. I try not to let it get me down, though, because I know that that's what the enemy wants, for me to be sad. So, well, guys, I think I'm gonna get off of here. And my husband is, I think, through cooking because it smelled so good. It smelled like it was done. I hope it's done. Look, y'all, I've been eating nothing but chicken noodle soup and crackers. And that's when I could eat. The other day, I didn't eat nothing all day. Uh, Even Coke, drinking my Coke was hurting my belly. So, yeah, Lori, because with her, you do have to do it like that. Um, my daughter-in-law deals with mental issues also, and sometimes I don't know what wavelength she's on or what's going through her mind. And she thinks what she wants to think and perceives things how she perceives them, and I can't change that. Yeah. Oh, I will, Miss R. Larry did some bratwurst and some home fries. Bratwurst and home fries. So, Miss R, just want to let you know, girlfriend, I love you. I love you. Lori, it's been so nice seeing y'all too. Seriously, it's been good to be on here and be back. Um, I know that Quick hasn't been going live, and I'm kind of like where y'all go for no drama and just to have a good conversation. So I totally apologize for being down this week. It's been crazy here. Uh, But I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, God willing. And so y'all be looking out for me. I might just go on to Buzzing About Crime. I have to see. I've put in a phone call to somebody, so I'm waiting to hear back from them on a certain topic. And we'll just see how that goes and play it by ear. And then, but I'll probably go on to Buzzing About Crime and do something from there. So y'all be looking out for that. And until then, guys, y'all go out there and buzz around and see what's happening in these YouTube streets and make sure you're safe. Be safe. Thank you, everybody, for your love and support, your Cash Apps. Thank you. I appreciate everything. I really do. And Honeybees is going to eat some food. Good night, everybody. Honeybees out.